在影片开始之前，记得先点击下方资讯栏连结，限时免费领取这集影片的中英对谈完整 PDF 讲义，里面还有我们专属的练习挑战。现在领取，立即省下$5，千万别错过咯。
Welcome back to the Everyday English Podcast. I'm Kevin, and I'm here to learn how to be a better human, or at least how to manage my to-do list.
And I'm Sophia. We're here every day to chat about wealth, productivity, and self-growth, all while helping you improve your English listening skills.
Today, we have a very exciting topic, growth mindset versus fixed mindset. Honestly, Sophia, I think I need this one. I tried to bake a sourdough bread yesterday, and it looked like a flat rock. I just told myself, Kevin, you are clearly not a baker. Give up now.
Oh, Kevin, that is the perfect example of what we are talking about today. You just hit a wall and decided that your ability is a permanent trait.
It felt permanent. My kitchen smelled like burnt flour for hours.
That's the fixed mindset talking. You think you're either born with a talent or you aren't. But today, we're going to explore why that way of thinking is holding many of our listeners back from reaching their full potential.
So you're saying I might actually be able to bake bread one day?
Definitely. But first, you have to change how you talk to yourself when things go wrong.
Okay, so let's break this down. What exactly is the difference between these two mindsets?
It all comes from the research of Dr. Carol Dweck. A fixed mindset is the belief that your intelligence, talents, and basic abilities are fixed traits. You have a certain amount, and that's it.
Right, like saying, I'm just bad at math, or I'm not a creative person.
Exactly. On the other hand, a growth mindset is the belief that your basic qualities are things you can cultivate through effort and help from others. It's not about being a genius. It's about the process of getting better.
Sophia, I think I see this a lot in people learning English. They say, I'll never sound like a native speaker, so why try?
Precisely. By the way, listeners, I want to pause here for our first golden phrase. Fixed mindset is what we call 定型化思维 in Chinese. It's when you believe your skills are set in stone. On the flip side, growth mindset is 成长型思维, which is the belief that you can always improve through practice. These are the foundation of everything we're discussing today.
I love that. So if I have a growth mindset, I don't see my flat bread as a failure, but as a data point for the next attempt.
Exactly. It's a shift from I failed to I'm learning.
So, Sophia, how do these mindsets actually affect our daily lives? Is it just about bread and math?
It's about how we handle challenges. People with a fixed mindset tend to avoid challenges because they're afraid of looking stupid or incapable. If they fail, they feel like their identity is under attack.
Oh, I totally feel that. If I fail at something, I feel like I am a failure, not just a project.
Right. But people with a growth mindset actually embrace challenges. They see obstacles as a way to get smarter. They know that the brain is like a muscle. It gets stronger when you push it.
That makes sense. It's like going to the gym. If the weights aren't heavy, your muscles don't grow.
Exactly. Let's pause for another vocabulary highlight. Listeners, a great phrase to remember is embrace challenges, which means 拥抱挑战 in Chinese. Instead of running away from things that are hard, you welcome them because you know they make you better.
I'm going to try to embrace the challenge of my next loaf of bread, but it's hard to stay positive when you're struggling.
It is, but that's where the power of perspective comes in. It's not about being happy all the time. It's about understanding that struggle is a sign of growth.
You know, Sophia, I just had a bit of an aha moment. I realized that I use a fixed mindset for things I'm scared of, but a growth mindset for things I enjoy, like podcasting.
That's a very common realization, Kevin. We often have a mixed mindset. The goal is to notice when we are being fixed and consciously switch to growth.
One of the best tips I heard from the video we studied was the power of the word yet.
Yes, I'm not good at this yet.
It changes everything. I can't speak perfect English, yet it leaves the door open for the future.
Speaking of the future, we want to keep making these episodes for you. If you're finding these tips helpful for your English and your life, please consider supporting us.
That's right. You can buy me a coffee to help us keep the lights on and the microphones running. Every little bit helps us stay independent and keep bringing you these daily lessons. You can find the link in the show notes.
Thanks, Kevin. Now, back to that yet. How can our listeners use it today?
I think the best way to use yet is to catch yourself in a negative thought. Today, if you think, I don't understand this grammar, just add yet to the end of the sentence.
I love that. In my opinion, the growth mindset is the single most important tool for any language learner. It takes the pressure off being perfect and puts the focus on being persistent.
So here is today's challenge for our listeners. I want you to write down one thing you think you are bad at, then rewrite it as a growth mindset statement using the word yet.
For example, I haven't mastered English phrasal verbs yet.
Post your sentences in the comments or share them with a friend. Let's start practicing that growth mindset together.
Remember, your brain is capable of so much more than you give it credit for. Don't let a fixed mindset build a ceiling over your potential.
Well said, Sophia. I'm off to buy more flour and try that sourdough again. I'm not a master baker yet.
That's the spirit, Kevin. Thanks for listening to the Everyday English Podcast.